Hello everyone, I am Next Gen Stuff. Today I'll be talking about a cannon rush I played on the ladder. Excuse me, a game on StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm I played on the ladder a couple days ago against a barcode Protoss who is spawning in the upper section of the map. But anyway, I'm going to be spawning down as the green Terran, or it's not green, it's just the default color, but this is a famous barcode Protoss cannon rusher on my section of the ladder. So I'm gonna be showing you how to punish cannon rushers and crush them as a Terran player, because as a Zerg player you might be thinking you could just sneak in an Overlord and do a Nidus all-in with a bunch of Roaches and Queens. Well, that would work, but what do you do as a Terran? So what you're gonna want to do as a Terran is you're gonna want to use your SCV Scout as normal, and it's for these types of cannon rushes it's kind of hard sometimes, but you can do this on any map. So what you're going to want to do is, if you act like you're in a normal game, like you're not going to be expecting a cannon rush every time. So send out your SCV Scout who just built the barracks as usual, and your SCV Scout is going to be scouting across the map, and if his first building is not a gateway and it is a forge, then you know that, yeah, look at that. So now I know he's cannon rushing, and of course these cannons are already down. So what you want to do is you want to leave your base with all your workers and all your buildings, and then his cannon rush is basically useless. So now his cannon, I'm just going to leave everything. He can, if he wants to spawn any more cannons, he can kill off a bunch of pylons. But you won't fall behind in income with this lost mining time, because if you really think about it, he's already dropped 3 cannons and 2 pylons, which means he's already committed about 1,200 minerals into this. I'm just estimating there. It's probably way off, but I'm going to build a bunker. Make sure you build a bunker and place it correctly. Like, I walled mine off from my barracks, and you're going to want to be building more and more barracks. You're going to go to a... one of the barracks is going to have a tech lab, and you're going to get... I forget, is it Combat Shield or Stim Pack? I think it's one of those, but... And then you're going to do an all-in with that. So what a smart cannon rusher would do is he would be doing a after this he would be making gateways, and he would start to be making gateway units. Now in this case I'm scouting with my Marine. He's starting to make two zealots, and he's making cannons on the ramp. So I'm gonna save this Marine and put him in the bunker, and I'm starting to get Marauders. Note that I'm getting Marauders because Marauders are very useful. See, I'm creating a little wall off with my buildings, just in case he goes for zealots, but he is also going for stalkers. This is a smart cannon rusher, but there is an easy way to counter this. Now, this specific map has destructible rocks on the side, so it will delay my attack a little bit, but it just shows you that how effective this attack can be. So what you want to do, now he's kind of frustrated because the Protoss player at this point is thinking, well, I invested into those cannons, and I invested into those cannons, and now they're not putting to any use, and that is a really big problem. Now he is expanding behind this. I saw the replay before, but I figured out he's expanding behind this, and I don't know this in the game, but I have double gas for double research, and I'm soon going to get a starport because I was thinking about dropping, and I look at home, and he has nothing at home. So if I send a small group of units to his home, then I can win. Now, if he did have his units at home, I still would have the bigger army, just for the fact that he invested into those cannons, which are 150 each. And if you counted those on the ramp and the ones in my base, then that would total up to about 8 cannons, which means that's a lot of minerals. So basically, yeah, he invested a lot, and how long does it take to mine that much minerals? I don't know, but see where this bunker comes into play? You have to pull your SCVs when he brings his army there, and the small group of units is going to start to take out his base. Now it's way too late for him to go here. Now I'm going to just charge up the ramp with a small group of units. He's trying to go for the counterattack, but I have my bunker and my units at home, and I pulled my SCVs because I know will destroy his base. And he decides to leave the game. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll tell you about, in other cases, if he left his army at home, you would expand behind it, and not expand to your main base because that has cannons, but you would be in a pretty good position. You could just tech to a very normal game, or just play it out to how the game goes. So I hope you enjoy this. Hope this helped you a little bit as a Terran player to maybe punish cannon rushers, or cannon rushing noobs as I call them. And I'll see you in the next video.